Might know Valentina Gomez. She is running for Congress in Texas, and she's been pretty just absolutely psycho online. I don't know what's up with this lady. She is originally born in Colombia. She has a Colombian accent. And this lady just hates Muslims more than anybody I've met. And I think the reason her entire campaign, and I'll play it here in a second, is running on Muslim hate is because of the fact that she's running as a Republican and she's Colombian with an accent. So she knows it's going to be hard to win the Republican vote. So instead, she's just redirecting the hate on towards another group of people. I genuinely think that's kind of what's going on. I think it's funny because today Trump decided not to endorse her, and now he's endorsing the incumbent, which is who she's trying to replace. And this lady has been kissing Donald Trump's ass for God knows how long, just full on, MAGA, full on supporter of Israel, begging AIPAC for donations, hating on Muslims. She's basically doing everything right you need to do to be a Republican neocon. She's doing it. And yet Trump still didn't want to endorse her because there's something a little bit off. There's something a little bit off there. So take a listen to what she recently said on Piers Morgan, because this goes beyond standard, oh, I just want to deport these people that I don't like in my country. That's one type of hate. That's just one type of dislike. This has nothing to even do with getting rid of illegals. This is just truly grifting type hate. So take a listen to this.
White Christian commits a heinous crime. I don't assume that every white Christian is the same. Why would you?
Piers, you can take the Muslim out of a terrorist nation, but you cannot take the terrorism out of a Muslim. And give me one example of a Christian committing a terrorist attack right now.
Well,
against Muslims.
Let me ask you then: when the UK and the United States illegally invaded Iraq in 2003, I waged a campaign against that. So, what would you say about that illegal invasion of a Muslim country?
Muslims are killing Christians in Nigeria, Piers.
Right. So I didn't ask you about Nigeria. I asked you about Iraq.
Iraq? Well, repeat your question again, please.
Do you agree that we illegally invaded Iraq in 2003?
I don't think she's right enough to understand your question, Piers.
I don't think she does. I don't think she wants to understand it. But in 2003, in my opinion, illegally invaded Iraq, a sovereign country. A million people died. It created ISIS, which then wreaked mayhem for 2 decades, and was a stain on my country and on the Prime Minister Tony Blair, who I think should have been held up in a court of law over what happened under my name and the name of the British people. But do you care about that? Do you care that 1 million people, including hundreds of thousands of Muslims, were killed in a war in Iraq, which in my opinion was fought on an illegal false pretext that Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, which he didn't, it turned out?
Piers, in 2003, I was 4 years old, and I cannot change what happened back then.
No, I asked you for your opinion. I asked you for your opinion.
They can bomb every terrorist country they want. That's the reality.
So, dude, I just don't know. It's just so weird. It's like a weird type of, and also when she talks, I feel like her face is just like that the whole time. But something's up with this chick. It's like, I truly, it just comes down to the fact that she's trying to win the Republican vote. So the best way to do it is just redirect the hate away from the fact that a lot of people would look at her and be like, oh, get out of my country. And she's like, well, if I just hate on Arabs more, then maybe the fact I'm Colombian will be overlooked. I truly think that's what's going on here. I think it's a psychological thing. And I talked to a lot of my Latino friends and they kind of said the same thing. It kind of seems like what's going on here. So anyways, I do want to show you guys some of the comments on X. I do think it's pretty entertaining just to read. Trump praised Carter's over 20 years as a district judge and his congressional work on the economy, taxes, energy borders, yada, yada, yada. She was on Piers Morgan. Carter, who's 84 and the chair of a key House subcommittee, has far outraised Gomez. The March 2026 primary will show if Trump's backing holds sway, which it likely absolutely does. Now, Carter is not somebody I'm a big fan of at all. He's a staunch, also neocon Zionist, fully on board with that. So it's not like he's any sort of better option. I just think it's more so funny because this girl has been cucking to AIPAC, literally tweeting at AIPAC, hey, like, can you guys please endorse me? She went from criticizing AIPAC and saying that AIPAC is a threat to our democracy on X, and then later going into AIPAC's DMs and going into their comments saying, AIPAC, please endorse me. I'm ready to be an AIPAC candidate. Like, this is the kind of grifter this chick is. So here's Donald Trump's Truth Social post. Congressman Judge Carter is a fantastic representative for the great people of Texas' 31st Congressional District. Judge served over 20 years as a district court judge in Williamson County prior to becoming a very distinguished and respected U.S. congressman. He's working tirelessly to grow our economy, cut taxes and regulations, promote Made in America, Made in the USA, champion American energy dominance, keep our now very secure border secure, stop migrant crime, murders, and other criminals from illegally entering our country, strengthen our military veterans, and defend our always under siege Second Amendment. Judge Carter has my complete and total endorsement for re-election. He will never let you down. I question whether or not Donald Trump actually saw Valentina Gomez just going wild on X, or maybe Donald Trump Jr. did, and they're like, hey, we just need to shut this down now before she thinks that we support her, endorse her. I feel like there might have been a little bit of that going on. I also do want to show you guys there was a video going out about her specifically talking about AIPAC. She actually went on video, aside from tweeting about it, stating that she'll never take $1 from AIPAC, and then saying that she wants as much money from AIPAC as she can possibly get. This chick is crazy. She also tried to previously run in Missouri. She failed her race in Missouri, and now she's like, well, maybe if I just go over to Texas, they'll like me a bit more. That's the kind of person this lady is. Here it is. Take a look at this video here. It's pretty funny. Let me go ahead and share my screen for you guys. All right, there we go.
In American politics, where that Israel has influence on both sides of the political aisle in American politics. For that reason, I will never be taking $1 from AIPAC, because my allegiance is to the people, to the Constitution, and most importantly, to God. My morals and integrity are not for sale, and I will always put America first.
There's a lot of Hamas people coming for me on my social media. I firmly stand with Israel. As part of a military family, we do not want World War III.
And then she goes out publicly, and where's the tweet? Let me go ahead and find it here. There it is. AIPAC, hit me up. People have woken up to AIPAC, one of the worst foreign entities that needs to be abolished in 2024. 2025, AIPAC, hit me up. So this is the kind of chick that this lady is. Just absolutely ridiculous, hilarious. I'm so glad that Trump, regardless of how much I don't like that John Carter dude, I really don't care. It's more so just a slap in the face to her. She just needs to shut up and just go away. Just go away, Valentina Gomez. Your grift is over. Anyways, if you guys found this video interesting, make sure to go ahead and click the subscribe button below. It helps my channel grow and reach